Hi, I'm Christina Bowie. I am the restaurant chef at the Hearthstone Restaurant at the Sawridge Inn in Fort McMurray. We'll be participating for our 4th year in the Taste of Fort McMurray, and so today I'm going to give you a little sample of what we will be showing you while we're there. First thing we're going to be doing is a New Zealand spring rack of lamb with a cilantro mashed potato and a pork demi. And the second thing I'm going to be showing you is a Atlantic salmon with a lobster mash and a pineapple jicama chipotle salsa. So the first thing we want to do is get our pans nice and hot, season everything with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and we're just going to set these in here and give them a nice crust. And as soon as they get that nice caramelized crust on the top, we're going to throw them in the oven to finish them off. So the lamb, what we're going to do is crust it with a macadamia and panko crust before we put it in the oven. So while those are cooking, we're going to make some sides to go with the dishes. So for the lamb, we're going to be doing a cilantro mashed potato, broccolini with a pork demi sauce. And then for the salmon, I'm going to be doing a lobster mashed potato and a pineapple jicama and chipotle salsa with some baby bok choy. So I pre-blanched some broccolini and some bok choy just in some salted water, and I'm just going to finish it off in the fry pan with some butter, salt, and pepper. And then in this pan, I'm going to start the lobster mashed potatoes. And then for the lamb, we're going to do a cilantro mash. So I've just chopped up a bunch of fresh cilantro. We'll just throw that in there and mix it in with some mashed potatoes as well. So the next thing I'm going to make is the salsa for the salmon. So we've got some pineapple, bit of red onion, diced peppers, a little bit of garlic, and I have some chipotle peppers in adobo sauce, a little salt, pepper, bit of olive oil, squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and then the jicama. Give it a quick mix, and we should be ready to plate the salmon. Take some of these lobster mashed potatoes right in the center, a bit of baby bok choy, the salmon right on top, some of that nice fresh salsa on the top. Sprig of fresh parsley. There we have the Atlantic salmon with the lobster mash and the pineapple jicama and chipotle salsa. The key to cooking any meat is after it's cooked is to let it rest for about 10 minutes so that all of those juices flow back into the meat. Add the cilantro mash, sauteed broccolini, and then on the top we're going to add the pork demi sauce. And there we have the lamb with the cilantro mashed potatoes and the pork demi. So these are just a few of the dishes that we will be showcasing at the Taste of Fort McMurray. We hope to see you there, and we hope to see you here at the Hearthstone Restaurant at the Sawridge Inn Conference Center.